Something Edmunds did recently really aggravated car dealers. And in my opinion, I think car dealers are overreacting to this. Now, here's what I want you to consider. How ridiculous a series of videos like this are. They're funny. They're entertaining. I enjoyed watching them. I got a kick out of it. Being able to laugh at yourself and your profession is one of the most important things you can do. Guess what, people? This is America. You know what? In America, you get what you pay for. That's what this story is all about. Capitalism, business, free enterprise. I open my doors, I put some products on the floor, and then I sell them to you for fair market value. And that is where the beauty of capitalism takes hold. Fair market value. What is fair market value? Edmunds.com, one of many now, that helps prevent you, the consumer, from getting ripped off when you buy your next car. What does Edmunds do? They do price research, and then you can put any car into their system, new or used, and they will give you the price of that car based on the research and the data that they are collecting from dealerships around the country. Something Edmunds did recently really aggravated car dealers. And in my opinion, I think car dealers are overreacting to this, because I think in this case, car dealers are having to apologize for being a free enterprise, for being in a capitalistic system, for being in the business to make money. That's what we're in the business, the car business, for, to serve you, to help you solve a problem, your transportation problem, whatever that currently might be, and to make a profit in the meantime, and to make this experience as fair, fun, efficient, and effective as possible. And you know what? It takes money to do that. What was this video that Edmunds did recently? It was a series of videos that got car dealerships all up in arms. Well, what they did is they put a cashier at a cash register in a grocery store. As people came through the line in the grocery store, he started negotiating the price of milk and eggs and various other things that people are coming through the line with. And of course, he caught them by surprise. Of course, some of them were like, they couldn't believe what was happening. I can't believe I have to haggle over my groceries. And at the end of the video, there's a little tagline that says, you wouldn't haggle over your groceries, so why should you have to haggle over buying a car? Because that's how it's done. Because that's human nature. Because you, the consumer, are not going to pay the sticker price on my car. There is an expectation out there in the business that that sticker price on the car is something that you shouldn't have to pay. My point being, you can't take something like buying groceries and take things out of context and then compare that to buying a car. It's useless, it's ridiculous, it doesn't make any sense. People expect to negotiate on a car, which is why they won't pay the sticker price. And before you go saying, well, that's the problem, people don't want to pay the sticker price, they want to have a price promise, and that's the price, and that's it, and that's all they want to have to pay. Well, guess what happened? Customers come in and they see a tag, a reduced price on a car. I sold a car yesterday. The dealership took about a $4,200 loss on the car, and guess what? The customer still wanted another $1,000 off of that price. From the moment you bring your Edmunds price promise into the dealership, you are beginning negotiations with us. Because guess what? We have a sticker price on the car. If you want to come in and you want to pay the sticker price on the car, just as I pay the sticker price at the grocery store, you don't have to haggle. And this was the entire point of this article, is that some study Edmunds did, which was only on about 1,000 people, 83% of people prefer not to negotiate. Well, that's still almost 20 people out of 100 that still do want to negotiate. So until 100% of people want to just come in and pay the sticker price on a car, we still have to negotiate. We still have to do what we do, and we should not have to apologize for it. We're in the business to make money. We're also in the business to be fair to you, the consumer, because if we're not, you're going to go to another Toyota dealership. And guess what? If we're not treating our customers fairly, we're not one of the top dealers in the region. And our business goes down the tubes and we no longer exist. There's accountability out there in a capitalistic society, but it's certainly not in this kind of nonsense where essentially we're saying, here's how it should be done, but it can't be done this way because not everybody's going to agree to do it this way. In other words, not every dealership across the country is going to set a price and say this is it. It becomes one giant race to the bottom. And in one giant race to the bottom, some would say the only person who wins is the consumer. I would say nobody wins. This is Johnny T. Thanks for watching, everybody.